We're here to tell you that scientists claim that only 10% of all species on Earth have yet been discovered. So many species already wandering around day and night, and we are yet to discover the rest of the 90% of species on our planet. This sounds really interesting, right? Well, recently scientists have discovered some of these species, some animals that you would have never ever seen before. But then again, they're not aliens. Prior to our knowledge about the newly discovered species, comment and tell me how many species you've known to date. Write down their names if you can, preferably without the use of a Google search. Without making you wait further, let's now get started with the new species that have just been discovered. The hybrid hunter. Because of its pelican-like neck, this creature is a pelican spider. All of these times, this species was among us. Owing to its size of grain, it was far from being discovered. It looked more like a failed lab experiment. Until the 1800s, specimens which were found were encased in 50 million old ambers. Lately, in 2019, scientists discovered this crawly creature that stalks other spiders by quietly following them to the strings on their web. Hybrid hunters have two long beak-like jaws, which it uses to inject prey with venom. This creature plucks the web to lure spiders and then strikes them right away. With its venom fangs, this pelican-like spider keeps pumping up its prey until it dies. Such a sadistic predators they really are. These weird little creatures are luckily found only secluded on the mountaintop rainforests in Madagascar. Free love frogfish. A fish that can't swim. Just like a batfish, these fish just keep moving here and there without tagging along with other fish. In 2009, scientists discovered this camouflage fish on Ambon Island in Indonesia. No wonder it has remained undiscovered for so long due to its vivid color patterns acting as camouflage. Its disguised coral-like structure helps the lazy creature attack its prey without much effort. These psychedelic frogfish just sit with their mouths wide open inside of the crevices of the reef. Entering inside the small crevices is a task though. However, given the mucus layer over the body, it manages to never get a mark on its beautiful but weird body. In an attempt to swim, the fish gulps water and shoots it through its gills to propel it along. On this journey of discovery, dig that subscribe button and encourage us at Ancient History to keep discovering the mysteries for all of its viewers. Moving forward on this journey of vivid creatures, wouldn't you like to know about the more recently discovered species? Atola Reynolds. This jelly creature looks like an alien. Ugh! This freaky alien, or not so alien, is exclusively found in Monterey Bay area at depths of 10,500 feet. Not that size means anything, but this creature is one of the biggest jellies of its kind with just over 5 inches in width. Since its first discovery in 2006, only 10 specimens have been sighted, making it an elusive jelly. Instead of the long prey-catching tentacles, it has a lot of smaller, curlier tentacles adding to its eccentric structure. This jelly creature is found in the region called the Midnight Zone. Scientists dare not to explore at midnight. Ocean sunfish. Vertebrae produce more eggs than any other vertebrate known. Ocean sunfish is 6 feet long, weighing between 545 and 2,205 pounds. Colloquially known as the molar mola, it is one of the largest bony fish species on Earth. Some of these giants can measure 8 feet 2 inches from fin to fin. Ocean sunfish feast on jelly squid and crustaceans and are found in warm ocean bodies around the world. They can release approximately 300 million eggs at once. Incredible! Their predator list includes the sea lions, killer whales, sharks, and humans. Apart from animals, a human-like creature has also been discovered. The strange fact about this creature is it hasn't been given a name officially yet. Human-like creature. This creature has long hands and feet and extraordinary ears that can apparently hear sounds across vast jungles. Comment down below with your thoughts about this creature and what name you would like to acknowledge it with. Wallace's giant bee. They are the largest known bee species in the world that was long thought to be extinct until their recent rediscovery. These bees live mostly solitary lives. The black female bees can be as long as 1.5 inches with an open wingspan of 2 inches. They're commonly associated with honeybees. They use trees and tree resins to build their protective walls from the communities. They're also known to exist only on the 3 Indonesian islands. Citing its rare presence, it has been sighted only 4 times in the last 40 years. One in 1981, 2 in 2018, and another in 2019. This is the reason that they were thought to be extinct for so long. All these strange creatures like their solace far away from the chaotic world. In the list of strange creatures, plants have also given their contribution. Sailfiller Sugimoto. Unlike the green plants that produce their food by photosynthesis, the recently discovered sailfiller uses a completely different method. They are known as micro-heterotrophic plants, which means they developed a symbiotic relationship with fungi far away from the rest of the world. They share nutrients, wherein the fungus is responsible for extracting nutrients, and sailfiller makes sure that no other plants growing nearby, preventing competition for resources. Sailfiller Sugimoto also provides colored pollen grains, which are transported by animals and insects to other parts of the island for the new plants and fungi to grow. Luredia coleni spider. The Luredia annulipes, Luredia lucasi, and the Luredia phoenixi are the three species, all named after guitarist Lou Reed. He was the singer of the Velvet Underground, and also these spiders are a type of velvet texture that live underground. They live in the hilly and mountainous terrains of the southern coast of Spain. They have an unheard maternal instinct and generally work in communities. For their young ones, they can at any moment sacrifice their lives, unlike some species of spiders that eat their own hatchlings. The bigger Luredia spiders can liquefy their internal organs to feed to their young ones. I mean, wow! Rare is such love and compassion. Making to its list, next we have the hog-nosed rat. In the islands of Sulawesi in Indonesia, these cute little creatures were discovered only in 2005. They are only seen on the slopes of Mount Baker. To develop life there, they have been given in specific adaptations, which you rightly guessed is their noses. They use their nose to smell food from far off and use their front feet to dig into the earth and pull out the food. They're specifically made longer than the usual rats to help them pull out their prey with the unusual longer pubic hair. Due to their recent research and unusual locations, they have not been known much about. Scientists fear that such unraveled species are at high risk of extinction due to their difficult adaptations. Next, we have a real alien or a real monster, or you may even decide what this weird creature is. The headless chicken monster. In an underwater dive by rovers of an Australian research team, this species was first discovered in 2018. It was identified as a deep-sea cucumber. This strange red creature uses its wing-like fins to swim through the water. In their quest for food, they cover large areas and generally feed on small particles like algae. The species generally spends their lives at the bottom of the ocean. Headless chickens have only been seen twice to date, such a rarity. We also have Donald Trump on our list of strange creatures. Not really, but sounding like we do have the Neopalpa Donald Trumpy. A species of moth named after the President of the USA was discovered in Southern California in 2017 and in northern Mexico. Similar to their hair color of Donald Trump, these moths have yellowish white head scales, thus their name. Another motive for their naming of the species was to highlight species and bring to the notice the importance of protecting these fragile habitats. The species is susceptible to urbanization. These moths are only a few inches long, but their antennae extend beyond. Their reproductive organs are comparatively smaller, and it's expected that they won't be around for much longer. Bodybuilder cows. These genetically indifferent cows are more athletic than the normal cow species. This species might even be given a trophy for how athletically built they are. Well, except for Terry Crews, he is built. This hypermuscular species is called Belgian blue. Their condition is called double muscling. These were some of the strange yet beautiful species discovered by scientists lately. More of the world is yet to be explored. It's often that we only see what we're restricted with. Due to the abnormal locations and uneasy access, most parts of this beautiful Earth are unexplored. But also, it's safe to say it's better unexplored, or else the havoc humans create might even put species in danger someday, or just might be the opposite. Having mentioned this spectacular strangeness, don't forget to watch the previous video of the channel for more insights, and make sure you smash that subscribe button to the channel Ancient History, or else one of them might be coming crawling into your dreams. Until the next video, stay tuned.